Alright, hello friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode.
Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor
Of Skyrim. We're here, as always, with Lucien. No Inigo. You know what? I've just remembered that the last time that we played, he disappeared, and now it's just the two of us. That's so sad. But we are heading our way to Everstead, eventually to High Hrothgar. We are doing the Throat of the World quest. And slowly and surely making our way uptown. Okay, there's normally wolves in this area. I was waiting for them, but considering the fact that there's a dead wolf here, I don't think this area has respawned. Perhaps I will just get you out of the way. You know, while we're here, let's just... There you go. Yeah, we're just heading there. We're going for it. Honestly, I don't know a good way to segue into this conversation, so we're just gonna hop right into it. Y'all, I've been struggling with Skyrim recently. Just full on, like, you know the burnout that you get when you play Skyrim for a little bit too long and you're like, ugh, I'm tired of playing Skyrim. I felt that this entire series, but I've kept on going because I really think that it's fun and I really want you guys to see, you know, Inigo and Lucien's personal quests, see the way that they interact with the main story. But I have just played the main story too many times. Oh my goodness. So as we're getting into some of the later quests, you know, we're about to meet Paarthurnax. We're about to do, not like about to, as in anytime soon, but the Civil War. We have to do the whole, like, gathering the Elder Scroll, fighting Alduin. All of those later things. By the way, this is the area, this guy right here. Oh, he's so sad and he's hurt somehow and oh, please won't you help him grab his things over here? No. That is an ambush. Do not do that.
Oh, there once was a hero named Keat the Kerfuffle, whose favorite dance was the lava foot shuffle.
You really have that song stuck in your head, huh? Just keep making up new words for it. Alright. Anyway, though, as I was saying, I've been struggling with it this entire series of just being like, man, I'm kinda tired of playing Skyrim. Hello. Like, for example, you know, it used to be that my schedule, I'm playing 3 different series right now, and so I do 1 episode a day of each series, so 3 days and then it would repeat. And recently I've been doing 3, it's very hard to talk and play at the same time, just in case you're wondering. I've been doing 3 days, 1 of each series, and then an off day. Then that off day is always before Skyrim day, because that's my off day to be like, ugh, I have to play Skyrim tomorrow. Hello. That's who I thought you were, Tikrid. I was like, gee, you sure do look familiar. You know, it's been slowly getting worse throughout this series, and so I think what I've decided to do recently is, I like that I turned my head and even turned my mouse in the same direction. What a weird thing to do. Is I think I'm gonna put this series on hiatus. Not that I'm going to never play it ever again. You know? That's great. I still want to finish it. I still want to have you guys see the way that Inigo and Lucien interact with the main quest, and then Lucien's own personal quest. This bear, my goodness. But I think I need a solid break
Down and out.
before we can continue on with this. Just like a little... I don't know the word. Casual break from the game. I'm not even fully sure what that means. I picked up bear bile. Gross. What that means for me and the schedule and all that, I kind of realized it today. You know what? It would be good if we took a break from Skyrim. Whether that's a week, whether that's a month. Definitely not like forever. But I think we're due for one. I think I kind of need one, so I wanted to let you guys know that in advance, but we're slowly making our way to Eberstead, following the signs. And we're still, despite me saying that, we're still gonna do a full hour-long episode today. Like, I'm not saying that and then leaving you forever. But like I said, I like to let you guys know my thoughts before I just do it.
Above, we're going up those steps again, aren't we? Why is my life so terrible? Someone, please explain.
I feel the exact same way, but holy shit. Where did all these deer come from? My goodness. Like, I turned around and all of a sudden there were 16,000 deer behind me. I feel the same way, but I hate fast traveling in games. So I feel like that's cheating almost in a way. So we're walking up the entire thing. Let's go. I think I'm gonna step into the inn real fast, just so we can get Inigo. It is still Halloween. Holy shit. It's been Halloween for like months at this point.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Why is there a horse in the middle of the inn? I can't interact with the horse either. Okay. Inigo did not follow us in, which I really thought he was going to do, so we're gonna have to get him through alternate means. But that's okay. Sometimes they pop up again when you walk into buildings. This was not one of those times. Okay, that's fine though. I pressed the wrong button. Magic. Summon Inigo. Cool. The pigeon at your feet was kind of silly. Get away from me.
Whoa!
There he is.
I was chasing my tail. I am glad it made the trip with me. Good to see you, by the way.
Good to see you too. I really missed you. So Inigo, we're heading up the 1,015 billion steps again to get our way to High Hrothgar. He was just busy, you know? He had to really get his tail. And that's okay. A lot of flowers in this area. Listen, I just saw somebody like attack something and I kind of got a little scared, but he was chopping wood. These stairs don't work very well.
That's quite fun to say.
Thank you. So, making our way up. I don't think that we're gonna have any problems going up the 7,000 steps. But who knows, we might run into something. But we've been here recently enough. Just kidding. So we're gonna run into some trouble throughout the steps. Where are they? Oh my god, they're all the way down there. Okay. I will take your things. Go all the way back to get my followers again. We're done with... You're just stuck. We're done with Inigo's quest, so it's not like... you know, he's waiting for me to talk to him about something. He's just getting stuck. Weird. Alright guys, we ready? Inigo? I'm not babysitting you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's making it. He's coming. We're okay. Alright, so we're going to run into some trouble. I wonder, because I've never seen a spider on the steps like that. So I wonder what else we're going to run into. I know ice wraiths appear after a certain level. And we're probably near that level. I don't know. There's the troll, but I don't think we're going to see another troll. That seems weird. Wolves are always a possibility. Gray goats, for sure. But every so often I keep getting stuck on the steps. Oh, sure enough. Say something and they will appear. I'm so bad at fighting ice wraiths. Nice. Yeah? You think the air snake likes us? Well, I don't like the air snake, so... I always... Like, they are the most difficult enemy for me to fight. Solely because they fly. Like, dragons, they fly, but they eventually land.
It is midday and all is well.
Sure. You know, whether they crash land or they just kind of stand next to you so they can try to bite you, either way, they will land eventually. But ice wraiths, oh, never land. So, no problem.
Not a big bad kitty.
That is a big bad kitty.
It is done with.
Thank you, I didn't want to actually pick it up. He's very talkative. You know what? I think I missed you in your talkative ways. It was too quiet when it was just me and Lucien. Alright, so we're gonna run into some danger on the 7,000 steps. We are getting into some hijinks. But you know what? That keeps it interesting. I wonder if you go off the path, like up here. Hi. I wonder if you run into anything. I've never not followed the path. I'm apparently having a hard time speaking today. To be fair with the ice wraith problem, as I said earlier, it's very difficult. That's just a word I cannot pronounce without like slowing down. And ice wraith. Very easy for me to lisp on that. Which is kind of weird because I haven't. What is that? It's like a whole bunch of trees. They might be lighter colored trees, but this looks a little strange. I haven't lisped since I was in like elementary school. Like I went to speech for that. I got over that. But every so often, ice wraiths just really bring it out of me, I guess. I'll also, this has nothing to do with anything, but we're just talking as we walk. Sometimes I get into really bad stutter days, too. I had a video once, where for a month straight, I was having really bad problems with S's and saying S instead of just S. And so there's a video out there, somewhere on YouTube, I'm not gonna link you to it, where it was just a compilation of me trying to say things, but stuttering on my S sounds. I make fun of myself for it. It's okay.
Keep up, Lucien. He was probably studying something ancient he found under a rock.
Yeah. Like a worm. Worms could be cool. Roly-polies, perhaps? Those are interesting. We haven't run into any more trouble. It's kind of weird. It's too quiet now. Nothing. I guess that was it. All of our problems were at the beginning of the path, because right after this we're gonna be there. Alright then. But we at least get to meet Paarthurnax, I think, after this. Oh, one more turn, of course. I always think we're closer than we actually are. There's some sort of building over here that's just like a pentagon. No! I thought they were gonna fall off a cliff. No, Lucien, don't do it! Interesting. Wait a second for the mod to load in. There it goes. Alright. And something wrong going on with the textures of that wall in particular. Just didn't want to load in, I guess. But this one's fine. I assume it's just copy and pasted, but I guess not. Alright, heading in here, we are looking for Arngir. And then he'll let us continue on the path up, right? Where do you think he is? I always have such a hard time finding them. Let's go this way first. I don't know why. Actually, we should look. It's 2 p.m. So they're not going to be in bed or anything. Another random area that just didn't want to load, I guess. They aren't in here. My favorite part of the game. Finding where these old guys are sitting. Not here. Not around here. I don't think that they'd be in that library. Because it's modded in, and I don't think they have the capabilities to walk through that door. There's nobody here. I'm not even finding the others. Oh, I heard you eat. Who are you?
Wind.
Hi! The one I need.
Sky. Guard you.
Thank you. I need to learn the shout that was used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Your besties? It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
I don't even know where he is.
Tinvaak, Paarthurnax. Dragonborn, wait.
I wasn't moving.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment.
That's okay.
Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you. because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Well, if the shout is lost, then how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax, then.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready.
Why not?
But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
I don't know what to say to continue this conversation on. Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Then how do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay. Lead the way. Very, very slowly.
Paarthurnax. Paarthurnax. Curious name.
I don't know where he is.
I wonder. No.
Let me give you some room.
A ridiculous notion.
Yeah, of course. Are you going to go, or we're just standing here waiting? Can you get out of the way, Lucien, please? They're trying to teach me things, and you're messing with their pathing. I don't know where... Okay, I guess we're going this way. I'll just follow, I guess. Slowly walk my way through the... We're going outside. You know, there were doors back there we could have used, but... I guess these ones are closer to where you guys were. That's fine. This will be nice too for when there's bad weather and I don't want to look at the rain. Alright. Well, that's not correct, but that's fine. You're not Arngir. It's so hard to tell them apart. They're all old guys in black robes and beards.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Thank you. Ignore the fact that everything is weirdly bluish white.
Look.
There it is. At least we can read. Oh, you have more. You're teaching me it all. Okay.
Core.
I thought it was weird that I was only gonna learn one word. Hold on, this one's taking me a really long time. L-O-K. I wonder what that means. Alright, can you... Thank you. Jesus. Thank you.
Inigo.
Nope, that's not what these
My
words
understanding
say.
of Clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Thank you.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous.
Are you gonna do it
Not
again?
to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Thank you. Alright. We start heading that way. let me, equip the shout. Where is it? Clear skies. It was the very first one, I'm just stupid. Alright. This part scares me a little bit, because ice wraiths, you know. Ouch. I stepped too close immediately.
No!
I only did one word. I'm stupid. It's okay. Come on, guys. We are headed up the mountain. Yippee!
Look!
I don't know if I need to do one there. There are certain places where I need to do it. I don't have enough. We'll just continue through because I can't say it. Oof, that one made me stumble. Hey, no ice wraiths yet, which is fun, interesting. Still waiting for my cooldown to finish. Oh! Speak of the devil and they shall appear. Thanks. I think my cooldown is done. It's in the bottom right.
Here, but it is beautiful.
Put some clothes on, you won't be so exposed. It's in the bottom right, but for some reason, that's the left. It's in the bottom left, but for some reason it's like mostly off of the screen. Ugh. What the hell? Glass.
Is at an end.
Damn, okay. Give him a moment, he's breakdancing. Okay. I was not expecting glass up here. Sure, I'll take your ore.
Look!
I don't think I need to say all 3 words, but... Hold on. I need to cool myself down. Said too many things too close together. Any day now. Are we good? We're good.
Look!
You guys should be able to see that in the lower left, though. That little tiny thing. Are we almost there? My goodness. How did you get me from that far away? I've been bitten. Oh, also I noticed at one point while I was editing videos that not the rattles. I contracted something, and I just still have it because I haven't cured myself. It obviously is giving me a really rough time. My goodness. I like that there are goats up here. It's a very perilous journey. The weather is really going to get you. Goats. What can I say? They crave that mineral. Alright. Oh. Looks like only one more and then we're through.
It is easy to forget how beautiful the world can be sometimes. What a lovely evening.
Yeah. It's nice. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. I assume from this point on we're safe.
Look!
Hold on, I'm stumbling. Cool. Paarthurnax, I am here to Tinvaak with an old Dovah. wherever you are. Oh, here you are. Hello.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax.
I like that the inside of your mouth is red.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain?
You are the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old.
But not wise.
Tell me, why
did a
do
little
you come
smile
here,
after that joke.
Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Run shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first.
Inigo's gonna get messed up.
Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovah King.
Oh no, you're gonna turn around. Okay.
The word calls you. Go to it.
Okay. And Lucien's just singing in the background.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Thank you. You're not gonna bow, but I'll do it.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dovah.
Yeah, sure, give me a second, I have to equip it. There we go. Okay, right at you. Don't get in the way. Did it.
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
He has a goofy smile. Then he's gonna land over there. Cool.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovah Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
I love the way that he says words in the dragon language and then immediately translates them. One of the easiest ways to learn, I think, is just talking to him, but unfortunately you don't get like the entire dictionary out of him. Can you teach me the Dragon Run shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvaak with an old Dovah.
I would, Paarthurnax.
No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Thinking about spiders again, Inigo?
How did you know I came for Dragon Run?
Alduin
Besides me telling you twice already.
What else would you seek?
They're having a conversation
Alduin
behind us.
and Dovahkin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jaw, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Don't mind the fact that my followers are going crazy in the background. They're doing their squishy spiders thing. Don't worry about it. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Ruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Honestly, my answer, as myself, would be if we try everything that we can and we end up failing, then that means that the next world is ready to be born. But if we can defeat Alduin, like, obviously it's just not the next world's time, right? But that's not an option, so the next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz,
Yes.
a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
I am a big blue cat. Where are my bees?
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Because they're old and decrepit.
Hello there. My name is Squishy Little Imperial.
I guess I've never thought about it. I kind of like Dragon's Lake Mountains. That's kind of funny. Let's say that.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
By using Dragonrend, right?
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
I'm taking in the beauty above.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Wish I may, wish I might.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Well, Esbern or Arnkir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovah. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay, I think we're good. Cool. See ya.
Dremyolok, greetings.
I just escaped this conversation.
Lok Thum.
That was weird. I'll be back. Eventually. Is there anything you guys want to say? I like that standing exactly right there. It's kind of all messed up. Oh, I'm still getting it. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say about, you know, me talking to a dragon?
Well, that was a plot twist and a half.
Yeah.
The leader of the Greybeards is a dragon. Did not see that one coming. Let's go.
What do you have to say?
The leader of the Greybeards is a dragon? I did not see that coming.
I mean, I knew that he would be, but I'll play along. You and me, both.
It is pretty surprising. He seems pleasant enough, though, and having a dragon on our side is probably a blessing. Okay, then.
I like that they both said the same exact thing. Okay, let's get down, because the world here is a little messy. We'll be back. Don't worry. I don't know why people would take after this time to go and talk to Esbern. Hey, we did it. We completed 20 quests. I've never actually received that before. Or maybe I haven't, I just haven't paid attention to it. Anyway. Going down the mountain to talk to Arnkir because Esbern's just too far away. I have lost the path. Okay. We'll get there eventually. It seems easier to go up than it does to come back down.
Isn't it splendid? We need an Elder Scroll. My father could have helped you if you'd asked him 30 years ago, but now it's going to be tricky.
I think we'll be able to do it, though. What does your dad have to do with... Is that something I'm supposed to know? What does your dad have to do with knowing where an Elder Scroll is? Don't know. I know he has this whole... Well... don't immediately just shout. You have fire.
Look!
Take our time. Go down. I was saying something. I got too distracted by almost setting the mountain on fire. But anyway. A whole... Interesting. I didn't even notice you here. Well, I'm sorry. Just moving on. Nothing else that I can do for you. There's this one area. I know that it's modded in. Or at least, I think it's modded in. Where, there is this weapon just in the middle of nowhere. And if you touch it, you die. And I have yet to figure out what that means. I'm waiting for my shout to cool down. There we go. I didn't even need it. I stepped right through that one and the world just accepted it. Give it a second. Hold on. There was one time that I did this, it was on the PS3, and it didn't accept one time that I shouted, so I had to do it twice in the same area. I was a little annoyed about it.
No!
I don't know what I just yelled. I started with a clear sky shout. And then for some reason my character just went, ah.
No!
Maybe because I'm only doing it for like a little bit. Anyway, over here. What used to be light blue is now just black. Cool, fun. So we're back to our same problem of where is... Who did that one? I didn't get like a caption or anything, just all of a sudden somebody shouted. Ooh, somebody shouted, but like, who was that? Is that supposed to happen? Weird. Anyway, so we're looking for Arngeir again. Here's somebody. Who are you? Excuse me? I can't talk to him. I guess it's fine. He's not Arngeir, but this heads towards the library. I don't want to go that way. Weird that he has nothing to say to me. This is not the area that they hang out. Okay, somebody here. Bori. Bori, where is Arngeir? It is the middle of the night now, so he could be sleeping. Arngeir.
So,
Hi.
you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
You don't have to be sassy. He told me how to find out.
Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
Of course. I need the Elder Scroll that the ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods
That's
themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold.
Okay.
They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Cool. I don't want to ask you any of these.
Breath and focus.
Thank you. There's something going on over there. I guess just a crack in the wall where you can see the outside. I remember needing to go to the college for the main quest. This isn't where I want to be. I don't remember needing to do it because of the scroll. That seems weird. But we got... Yeah, just somebody at the College of Winterhold might know how to find the scroll, so... I guess we will head out. That's the back door. These are the front doors. I could get confused in this area. I could just simply not know where to go. Oh, my ears just died. Oh well. Should be alive for a little bit longer. Gave the low battery sound, but my left one is still working. Hopefully we're good. Is there anything you guys want to say about that?
Uh-huh.
No? Okay.
If you need anything else, just ask.
How about you?
What do you need?
Nothing. Okay.
On we go.
So we are on our way to Winterhold to go to the college to get more knowledge. And find out the location of the scroll. To be honest, I don't even remember where it is. I know of the one that is with Serana, but that's the only one that I remember the location of. There's 3 of them total. I'd only remember that one. So we'll just continue on with the main quest. See where the game takes us, because honestly, I don't remember anything other than, needing to do Civil War stuff after this. Like, that's just the next jump my memory has. So, making our way downtown. Hearing something, I think, but not seeing anything, so we should be safe. Alright. Walking our way up. Skyrim is a very interesting game. Going back to the conversation we had at the very beginning, where I was talking about being a little bit burnt out with the game. Because there's so much that you think about in Skyrim and you're like, wow, I want to play just to see this moment again. Or like, I enjoy talking to Paarthurnax. I enjoy doing the whole time wound thing. Going back into the past and just the fight with Alduin in general. But then you get to like the kind of slower points in the game and you're just like, alright, well, now we need to go over here and do this. You know, even if I was the sort of person who used fast traveling in games, which again, as I said before, it just feels like cheating. Like, I feel like I should be forced to walk the entire length of Skyrim. We've never been to Winterhold, so we wouldn't even be able to do that because we haven't discovered the location first. But yeah, that is certainly a slow walk. I got stuck on the steps because right now we're in like the middle south of the map. And Winterhold is northwest? Or is it northeast? Solitude is northeast, so northwest-ish. So that will be a bit of a walking simulator. A bit of just traveling through Skyrim, seeing what pops up, but we can do it, as I said. I definitely want to finish the game, you know, show you guys Inigo and Lucien's reactions to the main quest, which I haven't even seen before, so see their reactions to the main quest, get through, do Lucien's personal quest, but I think I just need, like, a little bit of time away. Probably somewhere between a week and a month, depending on how I feel. Just to get more enthusiasm up. Get myself like, alright, I'm ready to play Skyrim again. You go through cycles, I feel like, in just the Skyrim player's lifetime. Of you play some, and then you're like, okay, I need to put this down and do something else. It's getting kind of monotonous. And then you're like, oh man, remember that time that I was playing Skyrim? That was so fun. And then you pick it up again. Very cyclical like that. So honestly, I don't know how people can have a single playthrough and just do everything in one playthrough. I did it my very first time where I joined the college, I did the companions, I did the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, I did the main quest. What else? The Dawn Guard. I fought Mirak. But I still feel like I didn't do everything in Skyrim. That's a lot of Skyrim. You know, but I didn't keep that playthrough afterwards. Going this way just because I enjoy walking out of Everstead from this way more than I do from that way. You know, I can't imagine playing a game where you only have a single playthrough and you just continue to play that playthrough over months, years of time. Those people scare me. They have a lot more dedication than I do. Is there a sign around here? Or here it is. Sure, we could head towards Riverwood. Make our way that way. That's a deer. We're fine. A lot of deer. Damn. They're all the deer from before. Cool. Do we have friends? We have one friend. Inigo left us again. That's fine. I lost the path. We'll see him again. It'll be okay. From here. Whiterun. This way. Okay. So, have ourselves a little walking simulator in order to end out this episode. I don't know that I have any other little stories to say.
Pick up the pace a little. My boots are starting to slosh.
It's gonna be raining for a while, my dude.
Why are you carrying around human flesh?
Where are you? I was just talking about how you weren't here. Am I carrying human flesh? I don't know when I picked that up, but that's okay. I carry a lot of things that you don't like. Giant's toes, skooma. Oh, it's a deer. I just saw something moving and I was like, I don't know what that is. Scares me. Alright, Whiterun this way. That person's fighting something. This is okay. That's a Civil War fight. Just keep walking. I like that one of them is apparently a Riften guard. I don't know off the top of my head which side that they're on. What? I'm not fighting with them. I'm still just trying to think about what side Riften is on. Hello?
Help me. Please. Someone help me.
I don't know where your people are, but... Oh, you know what? This is, I'm about to get ambushed. Maybe not.
My thanks, friend. Khajiit has lost everything, but she is thankful that you have found her alive. Khajiit wishes you well.
Okay. I feel like we've done that once before and I got ambushed. But that time it was real? And there was no one around you, you're just... chilling. Weird. I guess that's kind of cool that sometimes they can be real captives and sometimes be fake captives, but... don't make me fight the dogs. Don't make me fight the dogs! No! I refuse. I am just walking past as normal. Don't make me do it. I'm walking away. It's not happening. Your bites don't do anything to me. This is okay. I will survive. It's kind of messed up that you guys are following me, but they're just dogs. I think Inigo and Lucien aren't killing them. I think they're just walking with me. All the way back there, but they should be good. Anyway, we're getting to an hour. Damn, there's a lot of health bars that suddenly popped up. So I should end this episode here. As I said, we're gonna do a brief hiatus, a brief pause. I don't know how long that is going to be, but we will return to Skyrim, to seeing Inigo and Lucien's stories eventually, someday. Just need a little bit of a refresher, different game to chill out with for a bit. But thank you for watching this episode. As always, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the future for some more Skyrim.